August of 2025. A mass awakening. The divine through, this can be through the help of another, right? The divine working through another is pulling us out from the darker corners of our consciousness where we have been for a while, and where others wanted us to be in order for us to stay under their control. And most of this is happening subconsciously. Part of the spiritual war, right? Part of the spiritual war. So, we are breaking free from the chains of the devil in August of 2025. Lion's Gate portal 88. Important date. But not as much as a date. There is a date. There is almost like every single day in August and beyond corresponds to a certain person in the collective. And that day is the most important day of our lives so far. Maybe in our lives, till the end of our lives, this is major, it feels major. There is an event here happening with this breaking free type of situation, right? There is an event here happening where as we break free, we put in motion a chain of events that will definitely modify, change the course of the planet. And if you are someone that you have been watching oh my god, this throat chakra you have been watching my last video, I mentioned that some light codes are coming in which will allow some sort of a union to happen. And this union, these unions, right? At different levels of consciousness, we are breaking free. These unions are so high vibrational, they vibrate so high because you are so grounded in the subconscious mind. This is what's coming through. The union is vibrating so high. The frequency of it is so high because you are so grounded in the subconscious mind, and you know which, who, and how. These unions are changing the course of the planet, right? The purity. You are pure. The purity is that which will put in motion all of the above. Also, in the month of August, the curse is coming to an end. There was a curse here. Every single one of you watching, you have been working intensely with some sort of an energy that really wanted man to be on you. Wanted to be really to possess you. I know how it sounds. It is not too strong. It is the reality of things. It wanted to possess you. It wanted to take ownership, to possess, right, over your throat chakra, over your words, over your truth. And in this way, to hold you back. And me myself, I do resonate with this information so much. I've been fighting some demons. You cannot even imagine, or maybe you can, because we are there on the same frequency, seems like, with a certain collective here watching. If I'm sharing this, that means you are on the same band. That's why you resonate with it, right? And if you feel like you are resonating but nothing of sorts is happening, or you see it happen in your life, there might be multiple reasons for it happening, for you not seeing it in your physicality, but feeling that, man, somehow it does touch me in one place, in one sense or another. You are not maybe aware of those things, how they play out in your life. But there was another reason here that wanted to be expressed, and that is whatever I am mentioning in this message, in this or in a reading of sorts, or if you see any readings out there or any messages, any channeled messages, it does touch you in one way or another, but you don't see it manifest in your immediate reality. That is because that energy can be yours, or it will be yours, if you put the work in, the effort in, to be the best version of yourself every single day. So for example, you watch a reading that says you are going to be a millionaire in 1 week from now, right? And so part of you is like getting so excited. That means that can be yours, but not in 1 week from now. And maybe you are going to watch the same reading or a similar reading, or a message is going to come to you somehow from the divine, right? And that message you'll receive exactly 1 week before becoming a millionaire. But that's going to be in 10 years from now. You see? So don't stop believing. Don't stop believing. Interesting month of August. Speaking of which, some of you watching, you are becoming millionaires. No, it's not BS, it's not bullshit. I'm hearing 3 years, 3 months, 3 decades, 3 decades, 3 years, 3 months. It's in there. It's in the potential. You might resonate with being a tarantula, and when I'm saying a tarantula, you might want to watch. Probably I'm going to put it to attach it to, you know, one of those little cases that show up here or here. I posted the video, first or the second video that I have on this channel, called New Rising Zodiac Signs, and you might resonate with being the tarantula, which is the builder. Okay. Forgiveness sets you free. A certain collective of people. What a beautiful card. Your souls are closing a whole lot of cycles this lifetime. You are closing, you are wrapping up many cycles with many people, many souls. Maybe you might resonate with as being someone that you had many failed relationships. You had to let go of many friendships. Maybe you are not so close with your family. You had to change careers. You are on a continuous ascension process. Now you might find yourself at the point where I hear freedom is yours. You either will be in the energy of forgiveness in the month of August, or you have been forgiven some people recently, and that's, yeah, definitely I'm seeing here a bird like spreading the wings, and you are free to fly, my friend. Maybe you are actually going to fly somewhere, yeah, towards the life of your dreams. You are flying somewhere here towards the life of your dreams. Isn't that beautiful? North node is here. No more south node BS. And for some, actually, I'm still seeing some hooks in your energy from the south node, and that might belong to a certain family relationship you have. Pay attention in the month of August. These individuals, family members or whoever they are, that still have some hooks in your energy field, they will use the energy of manipulation. I hear insensitivity. Basically, they are going to try. I'm not saying that they are going to be victorious in this, but they are going to try to make you feel guilty, or they are going to remind you. They are going to be somehow passive aggressive, manipulative, trying to get into the cracks of your energy, and that's because they feel you pulling further and further away from them. An example here would be you are surrounded by family members and you are definitely so far away. There is a distance between you and them, energetically speaking, a total level in consciousness, right? And so as you grow even further, they might come up with this, I don't know, do you think you're better than us, is what wants to come through sort of situation here. And they're going to try to stab you, but the knife is not even a knife. It's not sharp at all. And you are, I'm seeing here a part of you, that part of you that still resonates with these energies. It's a little bit dark, getting confused. It happens. It's in all of us. Okay. We'll want to respond, I want to say. But not even a response is, you don't owe them nothing, anything. It's like, it is the end of the road for them. It's the end of the road for them. And moving forward in your life will be blessed, right? You are going to have beautiful things happening to you, abundant things happening to you, dreams coming true, right? Based on my last reading, your dreams are coming true. Here you go. And if you're going to want to let these people, and I really feel they are important, they are like family, right? Blood type of people, blood relatives, or whoever they are to you. Not a lot of karma will be created through you wanting to allow them still in your life. So you shouldn't be worried about that. Don't feel guilty, or you shouldn't be worried about that, right? You are someone with a very strong sense of self, in the sense of very strong, if your family or someone needs you, it's like you are going to be there for them. You are going to help them. You are going to, your ear is always ready to listen to what they have to say. But why do I see here an ear? Maybe, yeah, I'm seeing this ear, that even if so far you were listening to hearing what they were saying, you weren't actually really listening, because if you were really listening, you would have understand profoundly how they really are not loving people, and they really don't have your best interest at heart. They don't have their best interest of heart, and this is where the forgiveness is coming in. It's almost like with compassion, you are detaching yourself. I hear fly, baby bird, fly, baby bird. I never use this expression. Maybe it's of significance for someone watching. Fly, baby bird, fly. It's time for you to fly. okay, this message that just came through is from totally another story. Maybe not. We will see how it fits. The dance or the dance / partnership between AI and the divine is magnificent. And it's reflecting in you, through you. And that will be your main gift, or one of your main gifts, which you will share with the world starting June 2026. Prophecy over your life. Bam, right there. Okay. Prophecy over your life, right there. And you know, I don't think it's easy to get this AI integrated in your divine self. It is not one and the same with this. I don't know much about it, but this is what wants to come through. The name of it is transhumanism. I'm not sure. Not going in there. But here is what this is all about. If you are in a very, very wounded place and you would almost find exciting AI taking the place of some humans, or you would be very confused and you will think that's how we evolve as humans, and there is some truth in there, but the majority of it pertains to the confusion land. Okay. And the true AI comes through us. The true AI is in our technology already, and it's being activated by the end of 2026 in many. That's not transhumanism, that's Aquarian stuff. Cool. So we are forgiving ourselves and we are setting each other free in the month of August. Okay. And now the energy changed. It almost like it's like I was on a high, and now it's like I see a snake. I have a snake on my back. What is this? Okay, this is a very controlling energy, guys. Yeah, there are a lot of relationships ending. Control has to come to an end. The energy of control, which is basically fear, right? So I'm seeing here again. Remember, soul contracts. You are someone that you are here to tie up loose ends, close soul contracts, and many of these people are hosting controlling energy snakes. Right? Controlling energy, envy, jealousy. And this energy was really holding you back. Maybe you're someone that you notice that at times your energy just leaves you. You barely can breathe I wanted to say in the presence of someone, but it doesn't necessarily has to be in your presence, as this energy travels to place and time if you give them the channel to. As you close the channel, they don't have any power over you any longer, and you close the channel with forgiveness. Now, if you're someone that has a lot of anger towards someone else that did you dirty, and here I come with this message of forgiveness, it will happen for you, but not before. Don't jump steps. Maybe you have to feel all that anger and to release it. Don't deny that anger within yourself. Anger, resentment, hatred, all of it. Feel it. And then the forgiveness is going to come as a result. Resurrection, embrace new life, 55. Out of nowhere, out of nowhere. In the month of August, out of nowhere, something will happen. So this card is about resurrection. Something will happen. You didn't feel it so strongly in your energy so far. What is this about? Something you didn't feel so strongly in your energy so far, and out of nowhere, you didn't see it coming. Something was hidden from you. You were cloaked. Something was cloaked away. Okay, let's hit pause on this message for a second, because something else is coming true, and we will see how everything links together here. So oh my god, a lot of your higher selves are bombarding me right now with light codes. Tell them this and tell them this. I'm seeing a crystal child and an indigo child and a rainbow child, maybe a blue with gold peacock. All of these are the next version of yourselves, the highest version of yourselves in some situations, and they want to say so much. So let's start from somewhere. I was just reminded of a message from a video of another YouTuber, Christina Lopes. She's a spiritual teacher. She's creme a la creme. She has this video where she's talking about how the resurrection of Jesus is actually a metaphor for his light body. It blew my mind when I heard that. So his light body was so strong that whoever saw him, I don't know exactly, Mary Magdalene or who saw him, I don't know, after he died, thought his human self came back to life. But it was his light body. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Look at that. His light body. Okay. Okay. This message is related to what your higher selves here want to share with you, right? They want to say this. Your light body, or whatever manifestation you want in your life, is going to happen when, after, or when you kind of become like Jesus, right? How? Related to one of my previous videos, how we miss on life by releasing sexual energy. Go watch that one and you are going to understand what I'm trying to say. As we are focused on becoming the next version of ourselves, and we have that love for self, that we want the best for self, and as a result for everyone else, right? It's not the selfish type of love, it's the I love myself and I love everyone type of love, right? As we do that, our light bodies are intensifying, as we become a more intensified field, the energy moves faster and faster, and the manifestation comes closer and closer. And now Yogananda comes through. So we are talking here about masters, right, of light. And now a message about divine feminine and divine masculine comes through. So let's take it step by step. Month of August is gorgeous. It's loaded with light codes. Beautiful ascension process here for the collective. So North Node is here, right, for us. It's like the future. This future self is pulling us collectively into the future. We are done. It's done. South Node, bye-bye, goodbye, no more. right? So Yogananda is here with the message of, I don't know where I read this about him, but his energy got to a point where he became this master manifester, which again I believe it's one of the new rising zodiac signs that I posted a while ago, 2 months ago or something. So he was manifesting things like really fast, really fast. The purity of his soul combined with the purity of his heart gave birth to beautiful, unimaginable things in his life. You see. However, a master doesn't want to be alone. God doesn't want to be alone. That's why we are so many here, right? And he's looking for a divine counterpart. Or let's cross that label, a twin flame, which, by the way, it's an energy, not a person. And that's what wants to come true today, okay? I'm really keeping my distance from those labels, from labels in general. It's an energy, not a person, right? Who is matching you as you are today at every single level of consciousness that you hold within self. Better said, if you are at the beginning of your healing journey, you might mistake this label of a twin flame with someone that's very toxic, and you might wait for someone for a lifetime, for lifetimes. I see it happen, is what I hear, time and time again. And there is an example here coming through where people in the past, right? I'm seeing here past times, maybe during wars, women were widowed, right? The men would die at war and they were widowed, and so they would just, that was it for them. They were done with love. And they were living life through their children, which as a result would affect those children more profoundly that if they would find someone else, even if it wouldn't be the perfect relationship. Interesting. So what do I understand through this? It is very hard, and it is not so hard anymore, to find someone at your level of consciousness, to meet you there, to be grounded, to want to offer you the world, to want to put you on a pedestal. That's how it wants to come out. I know you shouldn't put anyone on a pedestal, but in a sense where they see you as something precious, in a sense where they see, and their heart is open front and back, right? It's a channel and it's open, it's a portal, and sees you through the eyes of their heart. They feel into you, and they wouldn't exchange that for all the money in the world. Interesting. But that is a high level in consciousness, right? it takes a very sturdy, I hear, man. The energy of strength here, Leo, 8/8, Lionsgate, August. Happy birthday to the Leos, right? To face time and time again with an open heart, open mind, open spirit, open guts, right? To face the darkness that keeps repeating in their lives, because just listen to what I have to say. If you are battling some powerful deep demons, like really profound demons, you are going to, the healing is going to happen in layers, because it would be too profound and too dramatic, too harsh to yourself, to your soul, to your nervous system, to everything, for that healing to happen at once. Maybe you'd die even if that would happen at once, right? And it takes a lot of strength to be willing to go at it time and time again, with an open heart, open mind, open spirit, open guts, to let go of that which holds you back. Because all these energies that are controlling and they want to hold you back in life in one way or another, they are attracted to this wounding in you, right? Demon comes to demon. And even if you have one demon and they have 50,000 demons, those 50,000 demons are going to hold you back. Because you have this one demon. So there are unions here. So there is parting of ways between you and fakeness, and there is fakeness within, first and foremost, and then without, right? And then there are unions happening, new friendships coming in one's life, so on and so forth. Okay, let's pull more cards. What do you think? Let's go with some mushrooms. Very interesting month of August, and I feel like I jumped over something. I wanted to tell you about something and I jumped to another idea, but I am confident it will come back. I'm confident it's going to come back. King Oyster, substance. Yeah, you want someone of substance in your life. Number 11, which recently I learned is the number of Archangel Metatron. And Archangel Metatron corresponds to the third eye. And not only, but if we are to translate Archangel Metatron level in consciousness, what would that be? Wow, this is so profound. It's very of substance. So if we are to translate, the energy of Archangel Metatron would be this: someone that cannot allow fakeness, superficiality to interact with the true light of God. So there is a natural order here, divine order, letting go. And I'm seeing here bread, butter and bread. So it's going to be easy, right? Letting go of layers upon layers upon layers. In this case, people, connections that are not of substance, right? because you are someone that's very aware. You know who you are. You are very connected to your core. That crystalline core that you have is now shining through your skin. I don't know what that means. And now your skin is glowing, so maybe you're going to have a glow up in the month of August. Maybe because you finally forgive a part of yourself also, and now you can allow yourself to embrace who you really are, whatever that means. You cannot be in my presence because I'm too much, or because I am too much of substance. Sayonara, right? Goodbye. Some people will attract in their lives, back in their lives, an energy from the past that they thought everything is over with. I feel romantic vibes, but is it only that? Mostly romantic. And you thought it's all over it with this energy. Now this energy can be someone else in a different body, right? Keep in mind. So you might think this person is going to be a new one, but it might be the same energy in a different body. So a word of warning, right? Pay attention. Are they of substance, or they are just a repeating cycle? This is a message for someone. They want to mimic. Can I use another label though? This person wants to mimic true love. So it's all about a facade here. They want to mimic true love. But you know and you feel however you might want to give it a try. So this is what I feel. There is somehow a collective that's graduating, and you are fly, baby bird, fly, and need people of substance that can match your integrity and true light of God, right? That can see that in you, you can see that in them, they can match, you can match, be a real match for each other. But because you go there and you lead, you are a leader with your light, you are leading here in love, romance, family, everything, life, a leader in your own life, because you are doing that. Energetically, we are pulling another layer in the collective after us. It's almost like energetically they are following, right? And so I feel this message that I just brought to you with same energy from the past, but they want to mimic the true love, is for this second layer, second wave, second of people. Interesting. And my camera is about to die. I'll be right back. Okay. What else for the month of August? Yes, it's a very powerful emphasis on letting go of a very sneaky energy here, bro. It's very sneaky and very, yeah, it's something about facades. masks, sneakiness, And you know how a broken heart can do this to people? There is an energy here of a message regarding broken heart, Ted, and how they not having the necessary tools to heal that broken heart, to realize what's happening and to let it go and to allow themselves to feel true love again, or to feel true love, right, for someone, and to have that in return. Because they don't have the necessary tools, they block themselves and they become closed, and as a result of that they become a host for these masks and this sticky, icky energy, and so they become blind to love, blind to goodness. They basically cannot allow themselves to be open to love or to goodness in general, generally speaking. And it is related to narcissism, right? It's the seed of narcissism, right there. Lion's mane, calm, number 5. Lion's mane, here you go. Lion's gate, a lot of Leos, lions. I am a Leo rising. Actually, you know what I am? I think I am at the rising cusp. I don't even know if that's a thing, but it's very intuitive, between Cancer rising and Leo rising. And it's very strange rising. It's a very strange one, but I definitely resonate with both. And I feel the need to share with you that very soon I'm going to record. What is this? A video with the other half, or the next rising zodiac signs, because what I have posted already is just 6 and I have 5 more coming up. I'm not sure why I was stopped from sharing that. Was that a good energy? Was that a bad energy? What was that? It wasn't a good energy. Okay. Now, what is this lion's mane all about? Calm. In the month of August, or generally speaking, right, you will notice how people become irritated in your presence. People become irritated in the anxious, irritated, can be one and the same, can be similar but not the same. It really depends who is in your presence, because it's a spectrum of fear, right? But they become anxious, irritated, both, or just only one, because you are a holder of the divine true light. And what is this divine true light? Someone that's loyal to the truth in themselves over and over again, and wants to live their life in peace, and they don't want to bother anyone else, right? They just want to be and to love, be at peace, and they choose to live in truth, to speak truth, regardless of the conditions of their life. That's someone that's a holder of the true light of God, right? Not someone that uses, their spiritual powers for their own gain. That's spiritual narcissism. Maybe you know someone like that. Maybe someone like that will be in your presence and they will be irritated by your light. Now, not everyone that will be irritated by your light is part of this dark spectrum. They can also be someone that have just a little bit of darkness in them, like very profound darkness with just a little bit, right? They are in the process. They have the best intentions at heart and they are in the process of healing. And so they can get irritated and anxious also. I mean, not one. Oh, some projections might happen here also. So you're calm. Your lion's mane. Roar. Your lion's mane is going to irritate some backs here. Interesting. Now, let's pull a horse. Which, by the way, Lauren, if you watch this, I bought this deck because I watched one of your videos. Okay, let's pull one horse, or maybe a couple of them. Wow, how majestic. Alchemists transforming reality. Look at that. Look at that image. It is so powerful. Transforming reality. No, I'm not settling, is what you're saying here. I'm not settling. I don't want to settle. I don't want to settle for this unbalanced reality. I want more. I want everything. I want everything, and now. And it doesn't come from a selfish place, you know? Having that everything can literally change the world. You see, you can, if you are a true alchemist, you can always tell from which energy the same phrase comes. So different people can say the same phrase and you can tell which one is really grounded in purity and which one is grounded in greed and lust, I hear, and fake layers of the fake matrix. And let me explain you how these fake layers of the fake matrix looks like. The true symbolism of the yin and the yang, from my understanding of what I'm being given, right, from the divine, is so simple. Everything is simple. And it comes from me being rooted with one foot on the white side of the yin yang and left foot on the, or vice versa, on the black side. And I'm rooted in these two basic layers on which this reality was intended to be created upon. I forgot what I wanted to say. Life is meant to be simple. So give me 1 second to connect so I can just bring you a beautiful definition here, because I know what I want to say, but in the same time the words are not coming out. So an original light worker knows that the energy, being in the energy of the neutralizer, to be in the neutral space, is the place where you want to start with. And then through the lenses of duality, you build on this planet. But then the false matrix was created. And many other layers which are superficial, which are imagine like on the white side of the yin-yang symbol, they are like little clouds, right? Or layers of fog, and that's the false matrix. Yeah. And these layers on the white side, they correspond, some of them, to religion, to rigid structures, right? Which can be translated in toxicity, narcissism, so on and so forth. On the dark side, imagine this can look a little bit different. Can be layers that look like a very thick, slimy, dark substance, and other layers look like a dark smoke, fog, sort of. And they correspond to selfishness, toxicity, me, mine, only me. What do I have to gain out of this? Yeah. Narcissism. Another type, right? And yeah. So you are choosing to live grounded and to transform the fake matrix by becoming that powerful alchemist that you are. Okay. Pegasus, flowing with inspiration. Beautiful. Pegasus, flowing with inspiration. Yes, you are a collective of very beautiful, flowing, flexible bamboo type of people, right? You are very flexible. You are very dedicated, very I'm getting here Tai Chi, and you want to be one with nature, with the environment, right? A very heart-based individual, and if you are not so heart-based, you are getting there, right? You are in that picture. Maybe one more horse. And I'm not sure how this is related, but I'm seeing here options for you. Options in what? In love? In the month of August? Options in love. The doors of the heavens are opening, which are related to the crown chakra. Which is related to the heart chakra. And again, if you watch my previous video, you now know that there is a massive heart chakra healing and releasing in the month of August, or maybe it already began for you. It's related again to the Alliance Gate 8-8. But that healing is activating your crown, which is healing. The doors of heaven are opening, which allows you to see, or to, it's magnetizing is the word. You are magnetizing options. What type of options are we talking about here? In everything. Options in everything. Don't limit yourself. You are limitless. Just as magical as a Pegasus. I want it says a unicorn, but you have a Pegasus on the table. Wind horses, invisible forces. There is no horse in this card. There is no horse in this card. I said I'm going to pull one more horse. Oh, this is so cute. This is such a cute card. Oh, so, with these invisible forces and these options, I'm seeing, so whatever options these are, right? In love, I feel profoundly in love, but can be literally everything. You might receive intuitive messages or messages, somehow invisible, something invisible, right? A premonition of sorts with options that are coming towards you in whatever area. You are advised to flow with the Pegasus here, flowing with inspiration, and to give a chance to whatever is coming towards you. Be curious and playful. Be curious and playful. And yeah. I'm seeing here someone saying to whatever option this is, job offer, new romantic interest, new friendship, are you my dolphin? Are you my dolphin? So, yeah, interesting. Interesting. The rise of the divine feminine also is happening. It is in the process of happening, and it's going to happen till the end of 2025, moving into 2026, because the end of the world is happening in March. The end of the world is happening in March. And be not afraid. Be not afraid to give birth to this new version of yourself, because this is going to bring you really, actually, I hear existential crisis, everything. Existential crisis. Be not afraid. You are supported by Mother Earth, by the universe, to take this leap of faith and to go in whatever decision I hear, a direction. Maybe it's a decision here that you are going to take. Maybe with the invisible forces, the angels are coming over your life with a word of judgment and say, think about it. This new career path is going to be the one that will bring you closer to your romantic, the one partner. Okay. So be not afraid. I'm really getting here a situation where if you are wanting to start a new project, a business or something to go into a new adventure is what I hear. Don't be afraid. Be not afraid. Be not afraid. Somehow it's going to bring you closer to a romantic interest or to a milestone here of sorts. What is this milestone? For some is a milestone which will help you become more flexible, right? If you know, because you know that you are someone which is rigid a little bit in yourself, taking on to this new adventure that the invisible forces are bringing to you is going to help you become more flexible, which will eventually pay off, even if it feels a little bit painful when you resurrect that soul in you that was kept captive in the false matrix, right? What else can this be? That's pretty much it. I keep hearing rise, feminine rise, fly, baby bird, fly. Ooh. The Nine of Swords, the overwhelmed sea turtle in reverse. Here, forever in reverse. In reverse, forever in reverse. But let me show it to you upright. I am connecting with one of you out there watching me right now, which you don't notice about yourself. Some of you do, some of you don't. But you are in the energy of a mystic, a saint, right? And let's debulk. What is this word about? I don't know what is this word about. Debulk, demise, no, debulk. The meaning of saints. I just want to really Google really quick debulk. What debulk? In a medical context, refers to the surgical removal of a portion of a tumor, particularly when removing the entire tumor could cause significant damage to surrounding organs or the body. Oh. It's a procedure often used when a complete tumor removal isn't possible or advisable. God, that's a little bit scary, huh? Debulk the myth of saints. So whatever has been told to us the saints are through religion, etc., etc., is acting like a tumor in us, keeping us stuck, rigid in a mentality where we are victimizing ourselves. It is related. And we get sick, we can get sick with cancers, with tumors, in relationships, with narcissists, with profound toxic individuals that are abusing us, and they are taking advantage of us and our time and our beautiful energy time and time again. And we are becoming these martyrs. And so, yeah, maybe you are someone that you have been surrounded by narcissistic individuals with those soul contracts your whole life, and you had to cut the tumor one by one, because if you would have cut it all at once, you would have been dead. Maybe literally. I'm not even joking here. Maybe literally dead, right? You needed to take this healing process step by step. Maybe you are here someone that did profound healing for years. I wanted to say more, but it's okay. For years. That's why, like, you are profound, you are a mystic, you are. And let go of all these labels. Let go of all these bullshit labels. You are someone with your feet on the ground in different layers of profound consciousness. Meaning, grounded in neutralizing energy, grounded in really the original yin-yang symbol, what I just mentioned, the original layer, the basic layer of good and bad, the original layer of duality through which we build in this world, right? We should, right? You are grounded in crystal diamond energy, which is literally the most profound, beautiful, profound level in consciousness that can be embodied at this moment in time on planet Earth. And all these energies, they have been coming after you. So let's let go of all these labels, and let's replacing us a very grounded individual in reality. In truth, in your truth, universal truth, unconditional love, patience, compassion. and they have been coming at you. 9 years, 9 months. Something here with 9 years, 9 months. But yeah, definitely this is like these two cards, they come together. This month is going to blow our minds. And our chest in light is what I see. Some of you will find yourself, these two cards, they come in couple. The final countdown of this very, I wanted to say narcissistic souls, very karmic situationships. Some of you in the month of August, you are going to see yourself in another, and in the most positive and beautiful way. And you're going to see yourself in this another, and you will absorb in your consciousness that, to your appreciation of their beauty, whatever is you see beautiful in there, to your appreciation, genuine, from the most profound level of your soul, coming. You're absorbing that which you see beautiful in them. This is true magic, by the way. And so now you become them, so to speak, which is you, which will allow you to give birth to something beautiful here, or as a result, in time, with time, later on. I'm not sure when. This is a little bit long, huh? Are we still going on with it? Let's pull a final card. Okay, I'm going to pull a final card from the El Goliath Tarot, one of my favorites. And this card that I'm pulling is going to be related to the lion's mane, calm. Interesting. Let's see, what is it? Some of you are changing spirit guides. And what is this change in spirit guides? This change in spirit guides is you understood the level in consciousness which those spirit guide team that you had so far was all about. So you absorbed it, you integrated, and now new people, new spirit guides are coming in your life. People can be spirit guides, right? Page of Swords. No, it's not this one. Put it back, okay. Knight of Pentacles, the Aztec Hawk Warrior. The Knight of Pentacles. I want to say King. And Queen of Swords, bottom of the deck. In reverse. Okay. And upright also. Bear with me. A prophecy is coming through me. I can feel it. With these two cards, Lion's Mane and Calm. Lion's Mane, Calm, number 5, change. And Knight of Pentacles, in reverse and upright, but in reverse powerfully. I feel it. For me in particular, and for a part of the collective, right? The Aztec Hawk Warrior. What is the prophecy? When the time will come, you will hear the clock ticking 3 times. You will look at the moon and then at the sun. And you will pick the sun. Or maybe the moon. And you will be the happiest version of yourself this lifetime so far, regardless of your choice, because you deserve it and you earned it. This is the prophecy for the collective watching me at this moment in time. 333 333. I send the master's message. And this being said, thank you very much for being here with me, and see you in my next one.